a little hot up here. I could probably...
Oh, that's a nice fan. I just noticed that. Yeah, that feels great. Thanks.
Thank you all for being here with us.
I get to use that's my #1 fan joke. He's my guy. You could turn that old Ford around. You could have said you're sorry, but your silence hit like shots rang out. You could have called from your cell phone, but you didn't and you were wrong. You were wrong. All things you meant with your broken and unspoken tone, all the cues you sent told me you would soon be gone. And I got the message loud and clear. And I got the message, one that you never wanted to be here. To be here. Vanish like a ghost in the wind. Vapor from your tailpipe seemed to linger there before it thinned. You could have called when you got home, but you didn't and you were wrong. All things you meant with your broken and unspoken tones, all the cues you sent told me you would soon be gone. I got the message loud and clear. Oh, I got the message that you never wanted to be here. Fade away in the distance. I won't offer resistance. I got the message loud and clear. Oh, I got the message, oh, that you never wanted. You never wanted. You never wanted to be here. To be here. Oh, thank you very much.
We were trying to plan things out earlier and, measure how many songs that we'd be able to do a piece, because we're kind of, like he's playing on my stuff, I'm playing on his, and I think we work well together that way. But I was like, well, if we gab, we're not going to be able to play as many songs, because I know that I tend to do that, and oftentimes it's really kind of useless, but it's just what I do. So I'll try to keep things short and sweet when I'm speaking, at least.
Talk
but
as much as you want.
that song that you just heard is on TJ's record. He's the writer of that tune, and this next one it's called "Put the Coffee On," and it's on my latest record. And it's a tune that I wrote when I was living in Austin, Texas, before I moved to Columbus.
It's my favorite song of yours.
Well, the one that you just did is one of my favorites, so we're even.
Ah.
We woke up on the floor, on a mattress forever made with our love. The night before I heard the ghost fumbling in the basement, just as lost as I was for what was about to happen. And when the morning came, I was feeling everything, and you didn't have much to say. We put our clothes back on and you put the coffee on. Last time we parted. If you could see me now, trying to keep warm up in my room. Yeah. I'm always thinking about who would sit up on your couch early mornings when the air was still cold. 4 hands, 2 cups, 2 mouths. My God, I miss your house. I miss your everything. I know I'm missing out. If you could see me now, trying to keep warm up in my room, with my mind half empty and my mug half full. If you could see me now, trying to keep warm up in my room, with my mind half empty and my mug half full, just longing for a sip of you. If you could see me now, trying to keep warm up in my room, with my mind half empty and my mug half full, just longing for a sip of you. Just a sip will do. Thank you.
We're talking about you. I don't know why I say the things I do. I honestly don't. So, there was a story behind that last song, but that song's already gone. Let's talk about this song. Who knows who the painter Bob Ross is? Yeah, I'm a big fan. I grew up listening because he always sounded like he was narrating a golf tournament, you know? And he was great to take naps by, you know? He was so soothing. He would make these great paintings and then he'd say, here's your bravery test. And then he'd take Van Dyke Brown or alizarin crimson or cadmium yellow, and he'd just whip it down the middle of the canvas, and you'd think, oh, he's insane because he just ruined that painting. But then he'd make some cool bridge or a happy tree. For those of you who know who Bob Ross, he's the man with the happy trees. So I loved that, and then I also loved the fact that he'd say, here's your bravery test. There's something very freeing about that, just going ahead and taking a chance. Well, this song is inspired by life's bravery tests, and it's called Can't Move Fast Enough. Sweet sweat, wind blowing hot on my face tonight. No regrets, my bravery test as I paint these trees on my canvas of life. The low hum of Jeep wheels on a road that's a little too rough. Full tank driving these dreams and the radio blasting one and light. Well, I need to kiss your face, do whatever it takes to get that rush. I can't move fast enough. My chest never given relief. Well, one brush against her skin soothes the man that is caged like a wild beast. The low beat of these toms say this native is taking a meal. Slow down, cause speed kills and the fun is the very first feel. Well, I need to kiss your face, do whatever it takes to get that rush. I can't move fast enough, spirits intertwined, stars are all aligned, just one single moment. Oh, you still on my side, past is far behind, and it's further out of focus. Well, I need to swim in your touch. I can't move fast enough to get that rush. Oh, and do whatever it takes to get that rush. I can't move fast enough. Ooh, fast enough. Thank you very much. So awesome to see you guys. I got to tell you, it's nice when we get a chance to play music. It's even nicer when there's people to listen to it. I'm going to take a picture of you. We'll sign all the releases later.
So I hope you're enjoying yourselves so far. I know we are. And it really is a beautiful night for this. I think we got really lucky with the weather, you know. It was like blistering hot earlier, and now it's just perfect. So thankful for that. This next tune, I guess I will tell a story. Quick one. This song is called Tennessee. I've got family in Crossville. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Crossville. I think what Crossville is most known for is golf, which I know nothing about, but I know that about that place. But anyway, the last time I had been there was 1998. I was 8 years old, and I have a bunch of, cousins, and we all played and ran around together, and that was just so long ago. So a couple summers ago, my partner had said to me, why don't we take a trip to Crossville and visit your family? And I'm like, wow, it's been a really long time. That'd be really cool. So we made plans and we did that, and it was sort of like meeting them for the first time, because so much time had gone by, and we had a wonderful weekend together where we all got to know one another and made music and drank wine and made meals together, and it was perfect. And then the weekend, passed by, and we were driving home, and I didn't realize that I had unintentionally set my GPS to avoid highways until we were like deep into Tennessee and pretty much near Kentucky at that point. And I just kept on thinking, like, if the GPS cuts out now, if we lose satellite, like, we're gonna have to live here because everything looks the same and we're just never gonna make it out. It was beautiful, but it was just basically a bunch of grass and cows. Which is always nice, but we stumbled upon this little town called Pall Mall. I think it was probably more of a village than a town. But that little village just really stuck out to me. And then we ended up in Kentucky and all as well. But so I started to write this song on the way home, and this is it, it's Tennessee. Next to my baby and my baby next to me. Wolfville runs out to the sea, but we're headed for Ohio and no Mississippi. I'm driving home from Crossville, but sleeping in 20 years. Gather around the table, drinking peach wine, singing songs to ring in my ears. I love my life, I wanna live with ease. I've got new roads I need to travel and new memories to be made. Mid-July, I'll take the scenic route home after relieve my family. I'm driving home from Crossville, been sleeping in 20 years. Gather around the table, drinking peach wine, singing songs to ring in my ears. Pall Mall, Tennessee. We're crossing over a state line into Kentucky. Pall Mall, Tennessee. I'm in the car next to my baby and my baby next to me. I'm in the car next to my baby and my baby next to me. I'm in the car next to my baby and my baby next to me. Thank you.
That one's my favorite. That's a good one.
What do you got going on next?
I was thinking skin. These are all such sweet. I just write the sweet, sappy ballads. That's what I do. And I'm the least sweet and sappy person I know. Well, let's see here. Just trying to think if there's anything that you need to know about this song. I went through a so if you're a songwriter, you think, well, you're always a songwriter, and this is what you do. Like, you go to your job and you think, this is what I do. If once you're done writing a song, you always wonder if that's the last song you'll ever write, and it's a strange thing. And in fact, I went through 10 years where no songs happened. And so I figured, well, I guess I'm not a songwriter anymore, is kind of what I was thinking. After 10 years, you get that thought. And when it began again, this was the song that came out. Ready? Did I transpose this right? No, I didn't. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I think.
A little more keys if we could. Thank you.
Wanna run my fingers on your shoulders, run my lips across your back. This is how I tell you that I love you. Guess I'm never gonna get you back. And I need skin, pressing my body up against your skin. And I need skin, wanting to fall in love with you again, again, and again. I can smell your lotion, it reminds me of this love, filled with emotion. It's more than just your touch, and I need skin, pressing my body up against your skin. And I need skin, wanting to fall in love with you again, again, and again. I know we're in love. It's too soon to give up. I can't make you do what I want you to do. Remember my face against your warm intention. Oh baby, how did that moment ever end? Tingle at the light of your explosion. Lovers best when we start as friends. Well, I need skin, pressing my body up against your skin. Oh, I need skin, wanting to fall in love with you again, again, again. Wanna run my fingers on
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So great to be here. Can we give a round of applause to Terry Lynn for making so much of this happen? It's absolutely fantastic that we had this opportunity to do this. It's a good opportunity to say hello and thank you to Gary back there doing the filming. It's so sophisticated. It's 3 cameras. And for those who have been, trapped in your homes for months, you're probably sick of the 1 camera straight at you kind of thing. We're all tired of the single camera. So we got the 3 cameras thing going on there. Yeah, it's a cool thing. And then we've got Seth on audio, sound. Give him a round of applause.
A month past September, a time that has always enticed me. "30 days before November, and 30 days this time will see." With the thought of another year just come and gone. I am not emphatic of how much progress I have made. Watch the leaves of trees, its colors and then fade. To snipper, I want to feel your touch. I want to disregard these circumstances, head over our hands. I want to slip on. I long to feel your touch. I long to disregard these circumstances, head over our hands. I am not emphatic of how much progress I have made. And I just watch the leaves of trees change colors and then change colors and then fade. Ooh.
Thank you very much.
That's my favorite song. Love that one.
Cookie jar? Let me tune up really quick.
This is going way too fast. Well, we're just having way too much fun and it's going way too fast. Slow down. So, the last song called Skin and this song are off of a brand new CD. I know CD. Album, we'll call it CD. Anyway, CD that just put out. It's called Fragmented Soul Volume 2. For those really savvy, yes, there is a Fragmented Soul Volume 1. It's also inside, along with all of Shiloh's merchandise. She's got some incredible shirts and stickers and cool stuff, and I don't have any of that. She's got all these antiquated CDs. But I'd love for you to buy one if you are so inclined. This is called Cookie Jar, and it is 100% true.
Just like a daydream, over and over again. You follow me around from sunrise to sundown in this head. Feeling the rhythm, we're finding the grind. The heat from your metaphorical skin burned in my mind. 1,000 miles away, in fact you are. Still I wanna sneak my hand inside your cookie jar. We know we can't, and that's so sad. You're the very best I may never have. Feels like I'm falling, and I can't steady myself. Feels like lava flowing uncontrollably to fill in your emptiness. Far are we going? Is there a way to bliss? Heart has nothing to do with what we need from this. 1,000 miles away, in fact you are. Still I wanna sneak my hand inside your cookie jar. We know we can't, and that's so sad. You're the very best I may never have.
Oh, thank you very much.
This next tune is called Marietta. It's not on a record yet. It's going to be on my next one, which I'm currently plotting in my head. And my heart says yes, and my bank account says absolutely not anytime soon. But we're working on it. We'll come to a mutual agreement, I'm sure. But I wrote this tune a long time ago, and it is about Marietta, Ohio, little Rivertown. My dad was the BMW RA president for the motorcycle club for a while, and we would go to the Lafayette Hotel in Marietta every winter and meet for a giant winter rally. And so the song is kind of like a collection of memories from, people that I spent time there with. But most importantly, it mentions my stepmom a couple times, and she passed away riding a bike, and that was the last time that any of us rode. But she was an incredibly special human being and taught me a lot. So I always like to sort of give a nod to her before I play this tune. So.
Snow is falling, so now I know. Down to Marietta, my friends go. These memories haunt me like a ghost. Ain't crashed down on me when I need them the most. Those were the days I first found love, and I held the world in my hands. And I probably should have been in college by then, but my heart was busy making other plans. Oh, how long will nostalgia run my life? How long before I can leave this all behind? I guess I'll know if that day comes. Blood rushing through my veins, and the way she said my name, and the way we moved with ease, walking down the city streets. It's such a part of me. Ooh. This is where we shared a meal. There was laughter, there were tears, and here is where we rested our heads, just up the hall from where we were talking to the dead. Oh, how long will nostalgia run my life? How long before I can leave this all behind? The sun that's setting in the west, while we were smoking cigarettes down by the river, throwing stones. The cold air sinking in my bones. Such a part of me. I never thought that it was fair, that I should have to choose. 'Cause some days you will win and some days you will lose. It's true, we don't see the changes.
Sorry, I have allergies. It's not COVID, I promise. skipped my morning allergy pill accidentally.
The sun that's setting in the west, while we were smoking cigarettes down by the river, throwing stones. The cold air sinking in my bones, the blood that's rushing through my veins, and the way you said my name, and the way we moved with ease, walking down those city streets, such a part of me. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's such a part of me. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Thank you. As musicians, we're taught to not acknowledge when we mess up. But I had to make it clear that, that I do have allergies because it's weird times that we're living in. This is like the worst time of year for me. Anyway, the more you know.
I thought it was nice. I got to do my piano solo.
I didn't know you had a piano solo for that song. We don't communicate enough, apparently.
Okay, so I'll try to make this as brief as possible, but it's a long story. Anyway, I had a house last year that I sold, but January 2019 I began to heavily work on it, redoing my floors. Anyone who has an older house, you'll pull up, existing flooring and see that gold underneath, that original flooring from, when the house was built. Well, this is one of those situations where every room I went into, that occurred. And it was amazing to see this amazing wood underneath. And so I spent over the nights, I would actually sleep from about 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. and then wake up at 11 p.m. and sand the floor all through the night. And it was so zen. It was such a cool experience to go through that process. And I was talking with Dan. Is it Dan or Doug? It's Dan, right? Almost perfect tonight. Dan, and he's an engineer, and I was previously an engineer, and but I was an IT engineer. And there's something about virtual where you're not really seeing things transpire in front of you, but flooring, you see the progress made right in front of you, and it's very satisfying. And while that was happening, there was this whisper in my ear. It wasn't actually a whisper, but I get signs for songs. And in my ear I heard Sangree. And I spelled it Sangaree, Sangaree. And then I thought, no, that's probably not right. So then I looked it up and realized it was Sangre that I was hearing. And that actually means blood in Spanish. And when I found out that that's what that meant, this song came. It's called Sangree. Tried to make it as short as possible. Can you bring up the keys just a little bit more? Thank you. This old bird
in Louisiana sun weighs me down till there's no telling just which way is up. Photograph captures time and space along the way. Artifacts, glossy prints remind me of the pain. Sangree, blood is washing over to save me. Never thought I'd get my chance to feel this free. Made my mistakes, but now I'm here to make my peace. Angry, lay me down, saved by a clear blue mountain lake. I've been found doing all I can so I don't slip and stray. I'm not blind, oh, but I know I can do this on my own. It's a bumpy ride. Now I've got on wheels upon the road. Sangree, your blood is washing over to save me. Never thought I'd get my chance to feel this free. Made my mistakes, but now I'm here to make my peace. Sangree. Lifetime searching for the rescue, headed for home. I turned away from you, even after I was sure I knew the same grief. Blood is washing over to save me. Never thought I'd get my chance to feel this free. Made my mistakes, now I'm here to make my peace. Sangree, oh, Sangree.
Thank you very much.
That is for real my favorite song of his. I know he said that every single time.
Well, thank you so much. Wow, this thing is just blowing by. Thank you so much, Terry Lynn. You're amazing. What are you doing?
Telescope.
Shiloh Hawkins.
Anybody ever hear of the folk artist Ani DeFranco? Yeah, all right. So I usually have, one person at least, but she's great. I'm not here to promote her, but she's a huge influence of mine, and All the Ani fans always tell me that this is you can tell that it's one of my Ani-inspired songs just based off of the tuning and whatnot. But this song is called Telescope, and it's on my latest record called When You Love a Traveler. I actually don't have any of those with me tonight. I sold out of them, which is a good problem to have. But if you are interested in listening to it, it's available on all of the streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music. You can buy it on iTunes. I've got little business cards inside with my website on them. You can find it there as well. But anyway, this song is just about kind of like how I want to leave my mark on the world when I'm not here anymore. You know, I think we're very distracted in this day and age with everything that's going on, and you know, a lot of it's very minor in the long run. And so I just kind of want to clear my head of that and focus on just making a good impression on people by showing kindness, because we all owe that to one another, I think. You know, I don't think we owe each other anything else but kindness. So that's what this one's about. I just want to say thank you very much again. Thanks for having us. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all the work that you guys are doing up there. This has been lovely. Thanks to TJ for being the driver tonight and for accompanying me and letting me accompany him. And my guitar still works, so that's good. So yeah, this is going to be my last one, and it's Telescope.
I'm worried about you. I'm worried about Monday. I'm worried about everything, and I'm worried about nothing. Days are getting shorter. Time is flying by, and I'm still fishing for my telescope, trying to get a glimpse of the sky before it falls. And when it does, I want to be able to say with confidence that I loved hard. I've been picking up the pieces, just trying to clean my trail, and I am best at turning over a new leaf and starting over when I fail. Well, days are getting shorter, and time is flying by, and I'm still fishing for my telescope, trying to get a glimpse of the sky before it falls. And when it does, I want to be able to say with confidence that I loved hard. I want to be known for showing kindness to my neighbors and strangers in bars. I want to love hard.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We're done. Are we done? 7:29. We're wrapping up, right, Gary? What are we doing here? Well, I could go for 3 more hours. I'm tired. What's going on? She said. Did you say another one? Okay, guys, this was, so songwriting and songwriters we're a little bit like magicians in a sense where there's a little bit of deception that happens. I don't tell you everything. You don't want to know everything. But that last song was about my son, who I think about all the time. This song is the most about me I've ever written. It's called Swept Away. I was born between the wars of 71 and 74 in a distant town in an ancient land where they kill for God in little squares of sand. I was sold by a holy man where Jesus stood with outstretched hands. But I was shipped to the States, and it's where I stay, and it's where I pray to be swept away, swept away. I did pray to be swept away. I grew up bitter, I grew up jaded with precious time. I'm sure that I wasted. No more blaming and no more hating. Yeah, I do pray to be swept away, swept away, swept away. Lord, I did pray, yeah, to be swept away. I don't know what's next, but I know I'll pay for those I've hurt and mistakes I made. Lover lost, a son betrayed. Yeah, I hope and pray they'll be whole someday. When I die, don't bury me near a running brook or an old birch tree. Burn my bones in flashing flames, back to dust, to be swept away, swept away, swept away. Burn my bones in flashing flames. Release me from these earthly chains. Back to dust, back to dust.
swept away. I was born between the wars, between the wars.
Thanks, everybody. We really appreciate it. This is Shiloh Hawkins. My name is TJ George. We have some merch in there. Thank you so much for everybody watching out there. We appreciate it. This is amazing. Thank you so much.